Hello everyone, Dragonabay here, and today I will be doing another Roblox game showcase of a game called Innovision Inc. Arctic Base, as you can clearly see here. Anyway, I will go ahead and go down to the facility, but it will take a bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut here, and, well, just see you when I get back into the base. Alright, see ya. Alright everyone, and this is it. This is the Innovation Inc. Arctic Base. Anyway, I'm gonna stay right here so I don't get interrupted by any noises. Anyway, one thing I will note right now is, unlike any of the other official or unofficial Innovation Inc. games, this one might have a reactor, but it does not have any freeze down. It only has a meltdown. Just gonna state that before everything else. Anyway, this video is gonna be a mixture of both gameplay and me just showing you around the base and telling you showing you how to do stuff. Anyway, there's a shop. You can buy stuff there. And here you can see it says zero gravity room and zero gravity room and meteor crystal labs. I'll go check that out real quick. And here is the meteor crystal lab. Now I'm gonna go and put on a suit just because. Anyway, there are 4 modes to this. There's a ZMB-13, which is it'll just make you a zombie, which is what's being fired right now. And you have these pistols to help you get rid of the infection. But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But anyway, there's 4 modes. There's this, which is a zombie virus, high power, which is, I don't care. Anyway, there's the this, which is the zombie thing, and the high power, and then the high frequency and scramble. Now, you can know which one it is by simply pressing that and the color of it. Green is for the zombie. The red is for, well, it'll just hurt you. High frequency is purple. It'll put out a shockwave, put some particles on you, and then you'll be sunk out, and you'll be teleported from here, and then dropped to a location further down in the base. And then scramble is just, it scrambles your body in size and shape like that. It just scrambles a bunch of stuff. And after every single time it fires, you just have to wait for the capacitors to refresh. Anyway, enough of that. On to the zero gravity room. And I'm gonna go ahead. I don't really care if they infect me or not. Anyway, I'm gonna show off the zero gravity room. Anyway, there's these grab bomb, which I will show you here. It's just a black hole that sucks in stuff. And then there's turbo mode to make it go even faster and more powerful, I guess. Now, once you get sucked into there, the only way out of it is to reset your character. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, there's a zero gravity bomb, science spheres, which is crap. It just shoots out a bunch of floating spheres, and then the repulsor, which sucks in a whole lot of stuff, and then kablooies it out, and then turbo mode, which just makes it go on drugs, makes it go ham. Anyway, I'm gonna go and go through here. This is the tram. Its use is obvious. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and immediately show you the main part of this facility, which is parkour and genetic mutation. Now, strangely, the layout of this facility is you can go straight through genetics and mutation and to go on your way to the parkour. I don't know why they did this, but I guess it's to make it so that if people want to do a zombie plague better or whatever, they can. Anyway, genetics and mutations this way. And this is what would be used to give you a bunch of proteins which can enhance your speed and jumping and whatnot. Then there's power, which just turns it on and off. And then you turn, well, when one person's on there, you press to activate. This is for just scanning your current avatar. That for doing hybrid or cloning to change their avatar. And this is the zombie thing for disinfecting and infecting. And the biosampler, I have no idea what that does. Anyway, as you can see, top secret bunker, clone control, parkour, and transparker fire. Oh, that's why I'm infected. Anyway, even though I'm not infected, I'm still going to show you how this thing works. Anyway, you just go ahead and walk in there. It automatically engages. Scans you. And poofs up fairy dust to cure you. I have no idea if it's actually fairy dust or not. For all I know, it could be. But yeah, anyway, it poofs up fairy dust or whatever. And then here's the entrance to that chamber. You just go through that, they're there, and then someone turn the power, activate it, and then attach you. Now, there are some places in this game, or in this Arctic base, that if you get into it, and a player activates it, you can get trapped in there until someone else decides to let you out. So you can either wait, or just reset your character. I don't know which, but I'll show you the top secret bunker. I don't know how well this thing actually works. But yeah, this is top secret bunker that I think this is the thing that you would go into when the base reaches meltdown point. And there, I guess a bunch of cores spawn all over the place when meltdown is occurring. I need to place them there. It's not actually already filled. I don't know why it looks like this before the meltdown, but anyway, this is the top secret bunker, and obviously it's the evacuation shelter. Anyway, onto the other parts of the facility. I'm gonna go to the reactor place. Core viewing area through this door. You just open that up, and then you go through that door on the other end there. And transmography fires display, which is on the way to the parkour as well. And there's a core control room, cafeteria, cool control, and submarine harbor. Submarine harbor doesn't actually work right now. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go and show you the coolant control. And anyway, these are for controlling the flow. I'll just go and turn them on because why not, I guess. I don't know what's in there. I'm gonna go just turn them on to one. One is like it can be stable while not sucking out too much of the coolant reservoirs while slowly but surely draining it. And two is just like, holy crap, the core is about to melt down. Better crank it up to max, and it'll slow. And even though you'll have coolant coming out, it'll slowly drain the pool, slowly but surely. Anyway, I'm just gonna put both these on one, just so that it's stable. It doesn't completely suck it dry. Do let me know down in the comments below or whatever if I'm being too like overly explanatory about things. I guess that would be the word for it. Oh, one thing I really hate. I know it doesn't affect the game, but just people in these games leaving crap on. Just annoys me. Anyway, I'm gonna go and take the slider up here. New. Anyway, core control room. Anyway, there's the primary control fan. There's the controls for it, and that's the core. Now obviously core temperature is going up, and that thing's getting more pulsy. And there's really nothing else that in here that does this. But there's the fan speed controls. That's the primary cooling fan, that's the status of it. Those are the coolant pumps, that's the core temperature. And anyway. I'm gonna go turn the coolant pumps up just so that it can actually be cooling down. Because I'd rather not have this place blow up while I'm doing a tour. Or blow up on my face while I'm doing a tour around it. Alright, well, I'm just not gonna care. Anyway, there's also other stuff like the transmogrifier, or there's other machines in general. Those are the main things. The Meteor Crystal Labs, Zero Gravity Room, those are just two nice little side machines that you can use. Then there's genetics mutation, which its obvious point is to be able to, mess around with the character. And another main thing, which is to give the zombie virus and spread it around, even though it doesn't prevent you from actually interacting, but I guess it's fun to spread around. But there's genetics mutation, and then obviously through here there's the power core, and then through here is the reactor control, and Anyway, as you saw, I'm infected now, and my little thing down here is not anywhere. Anyway, there are a couple other machines like the spatial manipulator, but the transmogrifier, you saw the machine over there, but there is a spatial manipulator. I won't worry about the machine right now. I mean, you can probably figure that out on your own, but there's a spatial manipulator. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Innovation Inc. Arctic base. Well, I guess that's it. Anyway, that was it for the Innovation Inc. Arctic base. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Leave a like and comment down below to let me know if you want to see more of this. Dislike if you want, I don't care. Subscribe if you want, I don't really care. Anyway, this was a Roblox game showcase of Innovation Inc. Arctic base, and this is Dragon Empire signing off.